So yeah, I have some bunch of cool stuff to show you guys today. There I am. Let's head over to headquarters real quick. Things have been off and on. Yesterday's event, which I have a little bit recording of, I'll show you guys. It was of the Boson event where Polygonal Mine had their awesome drops. I tried to get one, but I didn't have my stuff on the Polygon network, and then I wasn't able to buy it. They all sold out. I really wanted the cool tiger mount one. I'm sure now they're selling for way too much, but they're already pretty expensive to begin with, but they're amazing. And when you see something awesome, it's definitely worth collecting. So yeah, I also, like always, have a little POAP for you guys. I will be sharing that later today. I mean, not today, later in the show. And here's and this is actually a POAP of, I myself did another Mona build metaverse Renaissance of the Metaverse build-a-thon that just ended, so that I submitted Sunday. It was a very intense, how many weeks? A lot of weeks, like month of non-stop working, and also being a noob with Unity and the tools. A lot of the stuff I wanted to do I couldn't do, but I did the best with what I had. So this is actually a little POAP of a little section of that, and if we have time I'll run over there real quick later and show you guys a little bit of that world. But yeah, let me turn this one off. So I'll be sharing the POAP with you guys later. So let me get the there it is. Okay, so I wanted to play with you guys, not play with you guys, show you guys this. This is from last night's event. So for those of you, hopefully some of you guys got to go. Actually, before I show that, let me show you guys something else real quick. Let me add one more screen. Well, I'll just play it and I'll find it while I play this, so you guys can take a look. It was really cool. So this is from what I usually go to all sorts of events throughout the week. There's only some things that happen when I'm actually recording. So I'm going to be doing more little recordings of fun things, and this was the last night's Boson Chinese New Year event, and there was a good collection of people. So those are the wearables right there that I really wanted. I happened to have the Mana, but it wasn't on the right network, so didn't get it. But they're so cool. Look at that. It's so awesome. There was a ton of really cool wearables at the event, and sometimes it was super laggy for like the first 20 minutes. Like the building didn't even kind of render in. But I definitely want to go check it out again after this little video that I show you guys. And look, you can teleport to the top, which was super cool. But yeah, there's a lot of cool details in this that now that the event, actually it's still going on right now. I'm sure there's still people, but I was one of the lucky ones got a POAP. I wasn't one of the lucky ones that got a prize. There's a few people that got an actual prize with their POAP. I only got the regular one, which is still super cool. I love POAPs. So yeah, there's a couple of wearables that I think are coming up here shortly, but you can tell some of the, oh right there, look at that. New here. Let me show you around. I just thought that was hilarious. I mean, that's like a little blatant advertisement there. It's like, hey, I'm here for you, which is awesome. But look at those wings. Yeah, the wearables were just going off. There's so much. I mean, you could just have a stream dedicated just to like just walking around Decentraland and see what shows up. I know there's a fashion show coming up, but technically, really, there's always a fashion show in Decentraland. There's always super cool stuff going on. But yeah, if any of you guys actually were there last night, so here is me trying to get my the wearable, and I failed. But it was quite a process. So yeah, actually there, not that part yet, but yeah, look at all there's a good amount of people in here. It was definitely going off all night, which was really cool. But it was laggy. So anyway, it was a fun event, and maybe they said they're going to be dropping some more wearables, which would be really cool. Actually, let's see if we can let me turn this off. So, well, it's just me here today, and the one nice person watching, whoever you are, thank you. I think my stream crashing, everyone moved on to greener pastures. But anybody here? It's just me today. Woo. Okay, so yeah, let's go see. I wanted to check real quick. I wanted to go to Marketplace real quick. Wanted to see if some of those wearables were still available. I still have to transfer my mana over. Let's see what's down. There's a lot of ganja stuff showing up. The meta duck body, that looks pretty cool. Let's check that one out. Oh, there's actually a duck. He's controlling. That is really cool. I really love how they updated it, and I need some new shoes. Anybody out there want to give me some shoes? Yeah, wearables are going off lately. Those are cool. I like those. Okay, so here are the babies right here. So some of those are still for sale. Let's see, let's go back up here. Go to, I think it's under legendary or mythic, or actually hold on, epic. I think the ones I wanted was, let's see if there's any rare. Let's go back to mythic. Some strange, there's an explosion of wearable creation. Let's go to unique. Legendary. So there's still some of these, I think. Let's check them out. So 95 of 100. Those are pretty cool. I might have to at least get one of these. Not as cool as the mount, but those are pretty cool. Who doesn't want to be a cat? I wouldn't mind being a cat for a while in here. Let me check. Ooh, I like this one too. This one I think is really cool. It's like the Cyber Kitty Boson Tiger suit. I was hoping to be able to win one, but maybe another time. Yeah. So there's another thing I found that I wanted to show you guys. Let me open it up. Where is it? Let me find it. Here it is. Well, a couple things. Actually, let's go first here. that I thought was really cool and worth mentioning, and I think Kevin on Earth talked about it a little bit last night too. Let me change my screen so you can check it out. There it is. So this just came out yesterday, so I thought it was very newsworthy. Some very cool stuff in the works in the pipeline. So it's the Foundation 2022 Manifesto. So what's in store? So what we have to look forward to this year. I think there's going to be some epic stuff happening. I need to keep up with all of this more. Lately I've been, I'm going to probably hopefully next week give an update on the Decentraland IRL proposal that we got passed. We've all been busy building, diving into that, the whole nother super fun world. It's great to be building in different metaverses. So, some of the cool things is, again, they're working on, this is what we talked about before, but a new desktop client for Windows, Linux, and Mac has been in development, which will include a launcher that auto updates the build and enhances performance. That's going to be a game changer there too. But for me, I'm super excited about the VR client component. So research collaboration on an experimental VR client for Decentraland Report has been ongoing for a few months. We'll begin after the desktop client. Yeah. Thank you for bearing with the limits of wearable new models. If those have been lifted, performing VR client would be impossible without adjusting content. So beta later in the year. That's going to be really cool to experiment with. And the mobile client is also going to be another super cool thing to look out for. So in-world experience, the voice chat system. So that has improved. I have noticed that, and private chat system would be great actually. Moderation, this was really cool right here. Making Decentraland a safe place, that's key too. The personalization of your avatar, this is a big one here. So show off your NFTs as Decentraland Wearables. It says that would be interesting to see how they implement that. New emotes and also the smart wearables, that sounds super cool. Will be accepted on the DAO Wearables approval flow. So you can add jetpack, sword foot. I mean, that's going to be super cool. That I'm really, really excited about. The protocol on SDK, of course, is key right here. Lots of enhancements will happen there. So I like this part right here, content, events, and activities. Working on incubation program, which is awesome, which is in a way they're passing a lot of really cool proposals, I think, that are going to help with that too. And I want to read more about incubation process. I think that's going to be really interesting. Content, research and development team, that's also key. More incredible events. So yeah, when they turn 2 which is this month, there's going to be probably some really cool stuff. But Fashion Week is another one that I'm definitely going to be covering, so I'm excited for that. But as you guys see, every event in Decentraland is really one big fashion show. So can't wait for that. And okay, let me show you guys another thing that I found that was super cool. Right here. So, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this before, but this is amazing. It's an unofficial map of Decentraland, but look at the view! It's the view you wish you had. So, it is pretty awesome, and it actually does give you the coordinates up here. So, let's see if we can find, okay, hold on a second. Let's find headquarters on the map. Close all this stuff up. Come on. -79, negative 79, 54. Okay, let's go to -79. Zoom out a little bit. Guess that's going to be over yonder. -79. Okay, we're in the ballpark. And then, just look at that. That's so cool. God, man, there's so much to explore. But I love this because a lot of times, I mean, I do research on what places to visit. So let me give you guys the link to this. This is Genesis City Map of Decentraland, a view I've never seen before that I found that was, I just think it's awesome. It's such a fun way to explore and look for places like visually. I like to look at things visually. I get it much faster that way. I think that's the way my brain works. But here, let me paste the link. There you go. You guys should definitely check this out. So let me move this back over here. So we're trying to find Decentraland Reporter headquarters on this, and that is negative 79, negative 54. So, but the cool thing is, look how much detail you can get. So this kind of gives you a really much better view of what's on this world and what they currently have. This would be a really cool update to their map. What do you guys think? I think so. Okay, negative 69, negative 54. Okay, hold on. Negative 54. Go back down this way. Yeah, we're getting closer. You can tell it takes a little bit of time. We're kind of in the ballpark now. I think I'm moving too fast for it as it renders. Negative 54, where are you? 54. 79. There we go. Okay, right there. Let's zoom in. There we go! Woo! That is so cool. Look at that. That is an awesome thing. That is such a better way to get understanding what's going on in this space. What do you guys think? Ooh, and look, this is the plot of land right here. To the bottom, like I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Kind of? There it is. It shows you the area of land that I believe was just bought for $1 million, this whole area. That's pretty crazy. I wish I had some land to build on. Well, we are building on stuff, but it would be fun just for, I think it's, I've been playing a lot with the builder, obviously, and the whole process of builder, blender, SDK stuff, but it would just be fun to experiment. But this is so cool. It's like Google Earth for Decentraland. So let's see what else. This is just, oh my god, this is a much better way. Because you can right away go like, huh, that looks visually interesting. What's going on over there? This is going to be as addictive. Look at the giant penguin. Negative 84.64. Let's see what's... I don't know what giant penguin's about. Is that what it looks like? It kind of looks like it. Negative 83, negative 65. Let's check it out real quick. Negative 98, negative 63. I'm using the shortcuts now instead of like, I used to just use the URL, but if you go to the chat box in the lower left corner and do, see the giant penguin's here. Where are you, giant penguin? Oh, giant penguin! Maybe it's around here somewhere. Huh. Well. Out a little bit. There's one. Let's go over here. Let's check out the fun. Negative 83.1. I think I just found my favorite new thing to do. Negative 94, negative 5. For those of you just joining me, I'm looking at the really cool map that I was just told about today that I thought was pretty epic. And here, let me copy and paste it here for you guys. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah, okay. Every so often I check on my other computer. So, yeah. This is the map you wish that regular Decentraland. Here, let me switch over. So what I'm doing is I'm going between that map somehow, let's see, I lost the stream or the section on here. Okay, hold on. This is called Genesis City Map. Whoever knows who did this, give them a big high five from me, because it's just really, really cool. So what I'm doing is I'm just exploring Decentraland by going on this map. It's kind of like a Google Earth map version of Decentraland. It's an unofficial map. It's called the unofficial map of Decentraland. Have you guys ever heard of it? So so this is that world. So what I've been doing is going between that and this. So there's the world. It gives you in the upper right corner, which you can't really see on what I'm showing you guys. It shows you the coordinates, and then you can just hop into the world and see if it's for you. It just makes you realize that with over 90,000 parcels, you know, not all of them are obviously developed, but there's so much I have never seen. I spend a good amount of time in here. Seems to be doing the lag thing it likes to do. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. It's definitely not wanting to be my friend today. Okay. Well, I'm gonna change that since it's not being my friend. I'm gonna go back to the map. Okay. So, yeah, the cool thing about this map, you can zoom in, zoom out. Check this out. It's the coolest map ever. It does show you in cool ways what's developed, what's undeveloped. Have any of you guys checked this out yet? Unofficial map of Decentraland. Whoever did this, if you guys know, let me know because they're awesome. Yeah, and the cool thing is you can easily zoom in and out, and obviously it takes a little bit of time to render the edges. But look at all this stuff. So those of you probably all know Genesis Plaza, but what a cool perspective of Genesis Plaza this is. So cool. Okay, let's go. Everything's running a little bit slow, but Maybe this is eating up all of my data here. There is a lot of... I think it would be great to just take a giant screen capture of all of this and do a time lapse as this evolves. I really wish that you could just click on it and it would go, ooh, that would be a cool add-on. You click on it and automatically open up in Decentraland. Now that would be a cool added feature on here. Let's go back over here. Yeah, or that, or if you could have just like in Google Maps, how you could have overlays where you could tell you what build it is. I mean, obviously, all you really need to know is the actual coordinates, and then you can head over there and find out more details. But I wonder how this was done, how they programmed it. Would be really cool to see. This looks tight. Oh, I've been there. It was for, I believe, yeah, this was part of the Genesis Plaza, that cool quest that they had. If any of you guys did that. What is this? Ooh, that looks cool too. Yeah, I like these giant, huge creatures, but then, like the other one, it didn't really show up. Let's go to 94, -23, see what that looks like. Let's see if Decentraland will start working again. 87, -22. So, for those of you who don't know, if you go in the chat box and want to get somewhere quickly, you go /go to, and then you type in the coordinates. So I'm going to type in 87, -22, and let me show you guys what I'm trying to do. Okay, it's loading right now. So again, I've just been going through the map and looking at places that I wouldn't mind checking out. But I think Decentraland again is being in its laggy state. I'm beginning to have suspicions that Twitch Studio somehow affects it. Good morning. What's up? So yeah, right now I'm exploring this really cool Genesis City Decentraland Google Maps style of Decentraland and finding cool places to explore, and this is the one that I currently found. I think I've been here, the 5th dimensional gallery. I don't know why things are being so slow today though. This does look like a cool one to explore. I've never seen this one before. I like the outside scaffolded structure. But yeah, for some reason, I can't wait for, like I was talking about, the desktop version. Hopefully it will make the lag issues. Ooh, look at the nice little crypt, like voxel style art in there. That's cool. I've never seen this before. I like anything geometric, abstract, animated. I think I have to stop moving and then you can observe what's going on. Here, I'll get out of the way so you guys can see it a little better. So I'm at 84. No, I have a great computer. It's connection, or I think it has to do actually with somehow all those tabs I have open, and I have a MacBook Pro, like year-old, super fast computer. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But for those of you who just joined me, you guys should definitely check out what I'm actually, first time I've ever seen it, and I don't know if you guys have ever used it before, but let me go back just real quick to show you. So this is the, it's called Genesis City, and it's a Google Maps style view of Decentraland. It's pretty badass. And you can just explore, and it does give you the coordinates, and it's a really cool visual way to explore Decentraland. Okay, I don't want that. Come on, Decentraland. I'm gonna save that world. That one was really cool, except now it's not really loading. Or maybe it is. I don't know what it did. I think I crashed it. No. Also, I don't know. I just seem to have. Come on, I'm trying to really load it here. But here, let me. Those of you who just joined and probably didn't see what I pasted. This is again the Genesis City, the unofficial map of Decentraland. Super awesome way to view Decentraland. I am now a huge fan, and this is where I'll first be going from now on to explore. So you can quickly, obviously look, it's rendering the worlds as we're going, but to just take a look at everything. Yeah, Decentraland itself is not being... I think there's a lot, like, just over the last year, I need to find a map to showcase the increased amount of people that have been coming onto Decentraland. It's a pretty massive increase. Yeah, I'm still trying to load it in the background. But this looks really cool. I just think it looks like a really cool art piece too. Like, this is something I would like to have on my desktop background. Well, I know another thing I could show you guys. Well, that looks cool. I'm definitely gonna have to explore that. So, as I was talking about, I was part of, let me see if it'll open up. Mona Gallery, which is something I've talked about in the past. They just did another really cool metaverse drop. And I was just part of I was one of the builders. And I just dropped my new space on Sunday. It's still actually not dropped technically. It's not been minted, but they have to go through a verification process. But I just wanted to show you guys that world, see if it'll load. Because I always like to showcase other metaverses and eventually let's see if that metaverse will behave better. It seems like everything on my computer is just not being my friend. So this is my world that I just built, and still it'll be minted hopefully in the next week or so. Part of the Mona Gallery, and all of these, for me, I love showcasing other metaverses. Eventually it'd be fun to build a sandbox too, because everything's going to be hopefully eventually portals between worlds. And within here, the cool thing about building here is you don't have to buy land. I can just start building. So this world, you had like 3 different themes for building in this world, and you could either do a gathering space, event space, gathering, event, and gallery, I believe. And this one I did as a gathering space, and it's called the Palace of Quetzalcoatl. And so when you enter here, the cool thing, if you guys have never explored here, you can actually use Ready Player Me avatars, which is really cool. And so you can customize your avatar, and eventually you'll be able to upload your VRM files as well in here and actually customize it. Okay, but that actually I already have a cool avatar, so I'm not going to go through that because it usually takes a while. So here, this is my avatar in this world. Oh, it took away my avatar. Oh well. That's okay, robot's still pretty cool. So, I'll show you a little bit of this world I built. It's pretty crazy world. You have to follow the rabbit to see what you find. So, it's actually behaving pretty good, not too bad. So, when you go up to a rabbit, it'll turn into the white rabbit, you know you're in the right direction. So I'll show you guys some cool creatures up above, and then we're going to go into the rabbit underground. It has some dragon rock feather creatures. Let's see if it animates. Yeah, it's animated. Even though things are a little laggy. It's still pretty cool. Again, if any of you guys have ever wanted to build, it's a definitely amazing place to build, and it's only really limited by your imagination to do whatever you want in this world, which I've kind of pushed it to that limit. So if you see in the background, they have these things. Here, let me show you guys a couple things. Just to, if you guys ever want to build, please reach out to me and join the Mona community. And I'm actually using a lot of the skills I learned from building in other metaverses, and now I'm building in Decentraland, which is really cool. So right now I'm trying to get to a certain spot over there. So I can show you guys how eventually you can link this. I want to link this world to Decentraland as well. Actually, I think I have to go, let's see. I made my world a little confusing. So, wait, where are we? I even get lost in my world. Let's show you guys something else first. So, within this world, as I showed you earlier, there's rabbits who, when they turn white, you know you're headed in an interesting direction. So you have to follow the white rabbit. Who knows what I'm referring to? Oh, here, let me share this. This is actually a metaverse I built for the Mona Metaverse Build-a-thon. And I in Decentraland Report, I try to showcase other metaverses as well, and this is a metaverse of metaverses. So like all these worlds, I built in Unity and Blender and Gravity Sketch using VR tools. So right now what I'm doing is I am following in this world. This is actually a gathering world. So all the back there, if you see that kind of like a screen, all of that I will be able to have streaming in there. So these spaces can be used for huge events, for gathering, and that's what the theme for this particular build-a-thon. So the cool thing is, if you guys want to build your own metaverse, you can. So this is my current build. I've done 2 now in the space, and now we're following the white rabbit. Let's see where it leads. Ooh. I'm gonna jump off and show you guys what happens when you go off the edge. Woo! I'm gonna follow the white rabbit down. There he goes. So now we've entered down, we've gone down the rabbit hole into this other world. So in this world that I made, there's all sorts of gathering. There's places you can find nooks and crannies to explore and experiment. So here's a little white rabbit family, and for those of you who love POAPs, there's one hidden POAP somewhere deep in this world. There's a QR code for you to discover. Okay, let's go around. So as you can see, this is a huge, weird, down the rabbit hole experience. But whoever buys this will be able to actually have events here. You can, there's things called, let's see right here, it's called a canvas. It says live stream. So the people who buy it, it's an NFT. It's a mintable metaverse. It's a metaverse that's an NFT as well. And when you buy it, you're able to edit it and change things like, this is called a canvas, and you'll be able to live stream. So you can actually host conferences in this space. And in the build-a-thon, in the first one, there's about 40 builders. In this last one, I think 1,000 registered. I don't know how many in the end got submitted. But this was my artistic submission. So down here, I call this Ground Zero, down the rabbit hole gathering space. So here's my little family of white rabbits. So you've entered. And so, and the cool thing is you can experiment with, you know, it's kind of lots of weird game designs in here, elements. And let's go back up. I added some fun cubes. But, so eventually, hopefully, a lot of those, like the artifact and the canvas that you just saw, you can link. Okay, hold on. Where is my? There it is. So I have these weird cubes I made that you can. I fell off. Hold on. I have to get in the right position so you can see they're going up, up, up. Let's wait for some more to come down. There it is. So there's no better way to get to know the metaverse than to build one. That's my motto. Okay, let's see if this works this time. I have to get in the right position. More like on the center of the cube. There we go. So now I'm flying up. Oh no, I fell off again. It does work. I think that cube has more of an angle. I need to use the blue cube. There they come. My transporters. Come on, transporter. I think I'm gonna try the blue one this time. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's wait for the blue one to come down. So right now, in case anyone's just joined us, we're actually exploring the world I built for the Mona Metaverse Build-a-thon. So those are my little weird transporter cubes. It's the Palace of Quetzalcoatl, which is a real place in Mexico that I've been to, Teotihuacan, and it's an amazing, beautiful temple. And I do this drawing. Okay, now it should work. Okay, come on. Let me get right in the good spot. Okay, so now I'm being transported back from where... Ah! Oh, no. I think this avatar is different. All the other avatars I had don't fall off. I think Mr. Robot. I'm going to try to change my avatar. I think I'm also going to be starting a stream just about Mona builds too. But eventually when I can link them up to Decentraland or build a world in Mona and try to rebuild it in Decentraland, that would be really cool. But since I can't actually, unless I have land, I can't actually have it as a place that you guys can explore. It makes it hard. Maybe one day I can own a piece of land. Win a piece of land would be cool. See if that's gonna load. So this website is just another metaverse, just like Decentraland is a metaverse, and people build in there whatever they want. Okay, let's check and see if this one works. Get some better clothes on. I had mine that was on here for a long time. I don't know if you guys are VR chat people or have explored any of that. I'll put my Explorer outfit back on. See if it actually loads. I really do think the lag in my space has a lot to do with somehow one of the something I'm running is lagging everything. I really don't want it to be Twitch Studio. I'm waiting for the blocks to somehow be able to transfer it back up from where I came. So again, this is a gathering space that you can run around and jump on anything really. Oh, I just died. Well, I don't know why I reloaded. That was strange. Anyhow, so if you guys want to explore, that's fun. There's a lot of amazing builders and builds in here. I've interviewed them before. I plan to interview other builders within the Mona spaces as well. It's just harder to talk about your own stuff. It's just fun to run around because most of the stuff in here I have never even seen myself, because you build things and there tends to be a lot of cool areas that there's so much to explore that you miss a lot of it. And this world, I think I made it, it's just massive. It's like having the equivalent of like a 1,000 parcel estate on Decentraland almost. I think while I was building, see right here, as I was showing you guys earlier, there's a lot of hidden spots within here where eventually if you are the owner of the space, you can stream or have your own events. So each one of these streams will have, you can have different live streams throughout the whole space, have the same live stream, and then you can have up to 200 avatars in here in one instance, which is really cool. This is a pretty crazy abstract world. Okay, let me go back up. I want to show you guys some other things. So in terms of interoperability and connecting with Decentraland. Come on. Okay, let's just go follow White Rabbits up this way again. This is, again, a world I just built, part of Mona Build-a-thon. This was done with Gravity Sketch, with Unity, and with Blender. Okay, so now I'm trying to find what I wanted to, oh, there it is. Okay, come on. I want to go over there, so I'm going to run over this way. And I have a bunch of other cool blocks. Look, there's another blue block over there that you can get on, and there's a gold block over there. So those are cool, like, ways to explore. So here's the cool thing in Mona. So eventually, these are called portals. So right here, it'll connect me to other Mona metaverses. So if I click on that, it'll go to another metaverse. Which is really cool. Let's see where the last one. And this one actually connects to the last world I built, which is really cool. Okay. So here are what we call artifacts, and this is another way you can display your NFTs within this space. And so if you click on it, it'll bring up, this is actually talking about the other build that I did. But if you're the owner of a space or you build one, you can showcase your own stuff, your own NFTs. So these actually, like, this is an NFT I did. So you can actually link them, and then you can also eventually link to places within Decentraland. You could link to any builds I have in other metaverses, which is actually probably something to change. Maybe I'll change one of the links to the Decentraland Report headquarters. So, I think I just, there it is. Okay, sorry. So you can have, again, up to, I think, 200 people in here, and actually they're going to be doing a Twitter Spaces here shortly. So this is actually, the POAP that's hidden in here is of an image similar to this one. So if you guys are interested, go search in this world, the link I just pasted. There's only 20 of those POAPs. There won't be more. So yeah, it's just fun to explore and see what you can do with all the different, like, metaverses that are happening right now. I'm excited also about, obviously, the roadmap I was reading to you guys earlier. I'm going to see if I can get one of those cubes, and then I'll give out the POAP to everybody. So right now I'm just running through the world that I just built. I have my weird creature, dragon rock creatures. Come on. Let's see, how do I get up there? It's one of those worlds that you have to really wander. Figure out where the hell you're going. Wait, I was just here. Okay, how am I trying to get up to somewhere? Okay, I think I can get up there this way. Hold on. Maybe not. I think I might have to go around. I think next time I would have added a couple more angled things. More angles, then you can actually jump. If it's too vertical, I need some flying power. I think they're going to be adding that soon. I think let's see if this goes at an angle where I can climb up this way. Yeah, I wish I put like a little, had like one of the jumpy things on the bottom part. Okay, I'm going to have to access it another way. But for those of you who like exploring worlds that are weird and different, come check out my space. It eventually will be minted and will be for sale. Let's see. Okay, how do I get? I'm trying to get up there. It's rather confusing, but I kind of designed it that way. I wanted it to be weird. I think I made it extra weird. Okay, I think I'm getting where I want to be now. I think. I don't know where I am. Let's look around. I need to get my bearings. Where are you, cubes? I think the cubes are way on the other side. There's another meeting area. I've hidden a lot of things in this world. Seeing if you can find them. I don't even know if I can find them. Oh, no, that's there. Okay, let's try to go around. But let's check out. There it is, cube. I found it. I don't know. No, it took off. Okay, the other cube should be coming down soon. I have 2 cubes up here too, to give you like a cool overview of the world. Here comes cube transporter. And I will be giving out the POAP to all you patient people here in the next couple minutes. Just want to say thank you for you guys for joining me each week. Oh, there it is. Let me get back. Let me see if this one works. No, can't take off. Oh, you have to get on him. I should have timed it so you had more time. That makes it kind of fun when you're not sure if you're going to be able to get on. Come on. There's blue one. There it's coming. You have to start. Okay. Okay, try to position myself. Kind of made it. See, this one I think I timed a little better. So now you can get like a nice, cool overview. Oh! For some reason they keep kicking me off. Maybe I should have made it wider. Well, you live and learn. Let me try one more time. But I tested this like 1,000 times and it always worked, but of course. Oh no! I jumped off. No, I want to go back up there. Okay, I think I can get up there the same. There we go. So, if any of you gamers out there, it's a crazy, weird, challenging world. I'm gonna try to, there's my dragon creature. With weird feathers. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna have... I'm not really good at my own game. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if this one works. There you go, you get an overview. I think what's happening is if I'm moving my character, I made it so you can kind of like rotate it, and I think the rotation, so it's kind of fun. Hang out up here, and then it'll bring you back down, or you can jump off. You don't die in these worlds if you jump off. See, they do work. So if you want to get a grand overview of the world, you can jump on these things. Woo. It's gonna float back down. Kind of fun to see the different angles and perspectives. Okay, let's go and let me give you guys the links to the POAPs. Let me go back into we're back here in Decentraland at this cool weird sculpture thing that I found via that weird map. Let me give you guys who've been patiently waiting. Let me get my QR code. I'm trying to be better and making sure I give out ones that do work, because they all work, but sometimes I copy and paste ones I've already given out, but I now have a little Excel sheet. Okay. So I'm gonna copy and paste this. This is the POAP of the world I just showed you guys. So, to commemorate that drop, there you go. There's some links for you guys. There's 3 of you. That should be plenty. But, yeah, thank you guys guys for joining me again. I hope you had fun exploring some of the updates in Decentraland, some of the cool builds via the Genesis City map, and go check out my build in Mona. And I will have to link them some of those artifacts to Decentraland. Some of my favorite spots. There's too many favorite spots. But thank you guys again for joining me, spending your time with me. Hope you guys learned something cool. Let me know if you got your POAP. Hope you like your POAP. This is my 16th show, and today is 2222. Lucky numbers there. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and catch you guys